Hey guys, I'm Christine Williamson. This is Rise. It's Monday at 10:30 a.m. We wanted to switch it up a little bit, get your Monday started off on the right foot. All right, so this is the best time of the year because, of course, football is going strong. We've also got volleyball, soccer, and cross country in full swing. But guess what also started brewing? Basketball. That's right, it's already basketball season. So what did you do on Friday night? If you were not in Lawrence for the 34th annual Late Night in the Fog, then you missed out. And don't worry, I did too, but we can totally relive it vicariously through social media. It's been going strong for 34 years now. KU Late Night in the Fog signals the beginning of basketball season for Jayhawks fans, and it's almost always epic. The OGs weighed in with their late night memories.
I just remember that was actually on my visit to Kansas, and I remember walking in the arena and everybody started cheering.
And it's something I'll never forget. Each and every late night I had a great time, but definitely my senior year will be the best one.
Hedman's basketball coach Bill Self was more than ready for the night's guest talent, rapper 2 Chainz.
Rock Jock Jayhawk, 2 Chainz.
The women's team got to fangirl a little, and both teams busted out their own moves and hidden talents to keep the night going strong. So it is pretty much officially basketball season as teams start shaking off the dust in the basketball gym. And being that Kansas has taken the regular season a million years in a row, that's 14 consecutive regular season wins to be exact, we wanted to ask you guys the most asked question at the start of the basketball season for the last 13 years. Can KU Hoops do it again? Tyler Harrington thinks it's a joke that people are still asking the question. Blue and Gold Nation just simply said nah, and Gary thinks it's going to be the Cyclones this season. Some of our favorite former Hoopers also shook off some dust and busted out some new jerseys this past week. We saw players like Devontae Graham, Trae Young, and Mo Bamba get drafted this spring, and our babies are all grown up now.
Mo reporting here for Media Day. Super excited. Training camp starts tomorrow. It's lit.
Guys that are a little older have been holding it down as well, with a few of them getting invites to training camp to show off their stuff, so fingers crossed for them. All right, now let's talk a little football. Kinda. The Red Raiders did not win their game against the now undefeated Mountaineers on Saturday, but you know what did win? Love. Now, I have never in my life heard of this, but there was a wedding ceremony at halftime of the Texas Tech-West Virginia game on Saturday. The bride and groom are both Texas Tech alums that were members of the Texas Tech Goin' Band when they attended school there. The band performed traditional wedding music, including the wedding march, and the couple shared its first dance to Etta James's At Last. They could have picked a game that they knew for sure the Red Raiders were going to win, but they probably weren't paying much attention to the score on Saturday anyway, so congrats to the newlyweds. Kansas State's band interrupted the College Football on Fox's production meeting before K-State's game against Texas. The best part of this whole entire thing, of course, is Spencer Tillman because he got in on the action. After the incident, Tim Brando tweeted and said, "This will be etched in our Crew's Gray Matter forever." TCU's football program is celebrating the life of former walk-on Phil Taylor, who lost his battle with cancer last week. Taylor was one of 6 out of 43 hopeful walk-ons that made the roster in 2011. From 2011 to 2015, he dressed for 30 games, played in 5, and had 1 reception in his career. He found out in December 2016 that he had stage 4 colon cancer. He was selected as honorary captain for the Texas first TCU football game last season on November 4th. Former teammates took to social media to give their condolences. Kevin White Jr. tweeted, "R.I.P. Phil, we'll never forget competing against you on the practice field every day with a smile on your face. You will be missed." Charlie Reed tweeted, "My thoughts and prayers are with Phil and his family. He was a light in the locker room and a phenomenal human being. I was extremely lucky to have gotten the opportunity to play with such an incredible guy." On Saturday, the Horned Frogs wore PT35 decals on their helmets in honor of Taylor. All right, now let's move on to football this week. It's a game that Oklahoma and Texas players and coaches can't hear enough about, the Red River Showdown. It happens at the Cotton Bowl on the Texas State Fairgrounds, and we went to the fairgrounds this week so that we could get you guys prepared, mostly just to eat fair food. When you think about Texas and the fair, what comes to mind? Cowboys, rides, llamas. So, how can we help you get ready for one of the biggest games of the football season? Don't play yourself. Everyone knows that when you go to the fair, it's all about the fair food. Of course, there is your standard fair food, but everything is bigger in Texas. There are 10 new foods this year that are absolute must-tries. And of course, the 3 2018 Big Tech's Choice Award winners that were narrowed down from 49 total entries.
So we have a top 10 finalists that then compete in an event that people can come and attend, and it raises money for the State Fair Scholarship Program. And that's where we have a celebrity panel of judges that then tastes all 10 items and decides best taste sweet, best taste savory, and most creative.
You can find the best taste sweet winner, arroz con leche, at Ranchero Deep Fried Love.
Arroz con leche, fried brownies, and tres leches here. Come get it.
We got to see it all go down, and yes, it's the real deal.
Brownies here.
This is really good. Best Taste Savory lives at Fernie's. The dock is where Fernie brought the first ever funnel cake to the State Fair of Texas. They've been a part of the family business for a long, long time.
Well, we thought, well, funnel cakes are not at State Fair, so we need to bring it to State Fair.
This year's savory winner, Fernie's Hoppin' John cake with jackpot sauce.
It's really good, isn't it?
That's so good. The most creative winner, a cotton candy taco served up at Trios.
The cotton candy itself, we blend chocolate sugar and marshmallow sugar before we put it in the machine. So when it comes out, it's already fused the flavor together. And then we roll it in Oreo crumbs, put a little marshmallow glaze, and that just makes it great.
Now, of course, you can never go wrong with a Fletcher's Corny Dog because, I mean, they invented the corn dog.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that,
No.
so now you know that.
I'm excited.
But let's be real, you should probably just eat everything you see. You won't be the only piggy at the fair.